Good morning and welcome to week 3 for our at-home learning opportunities. I hope that you guys have gotten your next packet. If you have not, then it should be on the way very soon. And this week in math, we're going to learn all about three-dimensional figures. We have learned about two-dimensional figures already. Remember, friends, that those two-dimensional shapes are flat. Okay, so we're going to talk about solid figures. Okay, solid figures are not flat. Okay, they're solid. So we have some vocabulary that we're going to look at, and then I'm going to go over the actual three-dimensional figures with you. All right, so our vocabulary is three-dimensional. Sometimes we write it 3D, okay? And we also call these figures solid figures, okay? Now, these shapes, they have different attributes, okay? Now, an attribute tells about the shape. So we cannot tell about a shape by its color or its size or how it feels, like its texture. But we can tell about a three-dimensional shape based off of its surface, okay? Its surface, it can either have a flat surface, like this rectangular prism has a flat surface, or a curved surface, and this cylinder has a curved surface, okay? We can tell about a solid shape based off of its faces. The faces are just the flat sides of it, okay? We can also distinguish between these shapes based off of its edges. Edges are where two of the flat surfaces meet, okay, and that would be the edge. And a vertex is when everything, all the edges come to a point, okay, comes to a point. And vertices just means more than one, so vertex means one, vertices means more than one. So on this shape, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices, and sometimes you might have called those corners, okay? So those are our vocabulary words for the week. These are the shapes that you're going to be working on for this week. We have a sphere. A sphere is just a ball, okay? Can y'all say sphere? Good job. So the sphere just looks like a ball. It does not have any edges. It does not have any vertices. It does not have any faces, and now it does have a surface. It has a rounded surface, a curved surface, okay? All right, next we have our cone. This is what a cone looks like. It looks like an ice cream cone, or it could look like a party hat. So, oh, there it is. It comes to a point, okay? And it has a flat surface on the bottom. But if you notice, it does not have any edges, because those edges have to be straight edges. It does not have any faces, okay? All right, next shape is our cylinder. Our cylinder, it can roll. It has a curved surface. It also has flat surfaces. It kind of looks like a can of soup, okay? All right, our next one is a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism has a lot of faces. It has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. And edges, it has a lot of edges. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 edges, okay? And then its vertices, or the corners, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So next we have our cube. Now, special thing about a cube, look, there's squares on all sides, okay? So that special thing about a cube is that there's all squares. There can be no rectangles on it, no triangles, no circles, all squares for the cube. All right, next we're going to talk about the triangular prism. The triangular prism, it has a triangle at the top and at the bottom, and on the sides can be either squares or rectangles. So I want you to try to find one of these around your house, and so you can count the number of edges and faces and vertices, okay? All right, so let's see, it says rectangular and triangular pyramid. Now, a pyramid is going to have faces. It's going to have faces, and it's going to come to a point to have a vertex at the top and then the vertices at the bottom. So I do not have an actual rectangular pyramid. This one's a square at the bottom. But remember that a rectangle is a special kind of square because it does have 4 sides, okay? And it has 4 sides that are all, the square has 4 sides that are all the same, okay? But, so a rectangular pyramid would just look, would just look like a rectangle on the bottom instead of a square, and it would kind of look about the same right there, okay? It all comes up to one point, okay? That's pyramid, okay? And there's a triangular pyramid because it has a triangle on the bottom, and it comes up to a point. Okay, guys, so challenge for the week is I would like for you to find these objects around your house. I want you to create little labels, and then you can line up your objects and have your labels on there of what 3-dimensional figures you find, and then you can send a picture to your teacher, okay? We would love to see all your 3-dimensional figures, and you'll have a great week. Bye.